like it should at Yuletide. The parcels are all under the tree, right where they should be. Soon everything is Christmas-fied. Disney bona fide. And so are all of you. Does this come true? These few days go by so fast. I wish I could somehow make them last. Put it in a bottle, stick a label on, saying do not open till summer comes. Right now, let's savor this, and underneath the mistletoe, get a kiss. The rest of the year may be hard to come by, so right now I'm gonna give it a try. And so are all of you. Does this come true?
Well, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 22. I hope I'm in focus today. I can't really tell. The screen is too small for me to tell whether I'm in focus or not. Yes, a late start means I'm not feeling brilliant. I'm not feeling the worst. But it's just I didn't get up too late, so it's been a slow morning all round. But I'm showered, I'm dressed, the bed is made. I've had my breakfast. So I'm now ready to do some jobs. I've got a bit of a headache, so, and aches and pains. We'll just see what I can manage to do today. I think I'm going to go upstairs because I want to dust and vacuum bedroom and bathroom, and then upstairs is done, so that'll be good. I can't remember how good a job I did of vlogging yesterday. I think not a very good one. I hope I mentioned I actually vacuumed all downstairs like about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Those who've been around know it's very rare for me to do much in the afternoon. But I seem to be not doing much in the mornings at the moment, and then be able to be a bit more productive in the afternoon. And if that's what works for me for now, that's fine. It's not really ideal, I don't think. But just do what I've got to do. And at the moment, that's how things have been running. I just might need to learn to do different stuff in the morning rather than just keep thinking, oh, I'm going to be doing some, physical work soon. I'm still thinking of taking the doggies out. I was going to go and do upstairs and see how I'm feeling, but I'm probably not. Now that I've stood up again, I'm thinking, oh, yeah, I feel better when I was sitting on the couch, funnily enough. But anyway, I am going to go up and do upstairs, so I'll grab the dusting things. I don't think I'll film it because it's, no, I'll just get it done. And then I'll join you back down here and we'll see. Actually, I'm going to take the camera up because I might delve into some makeup again and decluttering stuff. Especially if I'm not sitting down. I think I'm up to ready to do my final, or pretty much my final, decent declutter of stuff in the bathroom. And then it will only be just like bits and pieces. Am I brave enough to tackle that today? Let's see. Got a pretty bad headache, so this might be pushing it, but I'm upstairs, as you can tell. Oh, I've got a new pillow. It's really good. The one in the home, I get a sore neck all the time, so sorry if I'm puffed. I just come upstairs. And I can't remember if I mentioned it or not, but yeah, I get a sore neck in the motorhome all the time. So I need another pillow. I thought, okay, I'm going to try it in here first. Oh, it's a good one. It's it was expensive, but I did a lot of research. It got a lot of really good reviews. It's pretty eco-friendly, cooling, supportive, all the things you kind of want in a pillow. So I'll link it below. I've only slept on it one night, but so far, very impressed. Not because usually the first night with a new pillow is not the best, but it is good. I didn't get hot and sweaty. So, so far so good. I'll be sure to, well, I'll try and remember to update you and see how I go, but obviously I'm going to give it like a week, and if it's still really happy with, I'm going to order another one for the motorhome. And maybe one for Kevin, although I think he's quite happy with his pillow. But anyway, that was good. All right, I'm gonna do outside, I think, and then work my way into here, and then if I've got a bit of energy at the end, or a bit of time, whatever, I'll do a bit of stuff in the bathroom. Okay, so I just went to the top drawer. I probably should have filmed it before I went into it, but I forgot. I do apologise. But I think this is about, well, maybe besides the watch bands, I can probably get a bit more minimal on that. Considering I now really like this style without the strap. Actually, which was the one that fell off? Was that the one that fell off and broke? I don't remember. Anyway, I've kept a few there for now. I'll keep the Disney ones probably for Disney whenever we get there again. Hello, Chewy, Sticky Beak. So this is what I've removed out of that drawer, and my makeup bag from the motorhome. So some come from that. I've sort of replenished that a bit with some stuff that works and some fresher stuff. So I'm getting rid of this eyeshadow. I don't know where it came from. It must have been a sample with something, but it's not really a colour I'm going to wear. A stretched out hair elastic, face mask which has expired. This eyelash and eyebrow revitalizer didn't seem to do anything. I did use it for 3 weeks, whatever they recommended. A mascara that's a couple of years old now. This Anastasia eyebrow pencil. I got the wrong one. This is a really fine tip one, which isn't the right one. Too fine for what I want. So that's going. The old Catrice eyebrow pencil, which as you can see is pretty much used up. I've got another one that's a little bit longer, and that's going to use the motorhome. Bit of a brush from somewhere. The Sephora eyeliners, I can't find a good sharpener for them, so they're very hard to sharpen. And I'm now really liking the what are they called? This brown Benecos, and I've got a sharpener which works really, really well with them. So happy with that. Again, a Natio concealer, again years old. What's that? It's a cream for psoriasis, which is long expired and never seemed to work. A jojoba lip balm, which luckily enough I've used up most of it, but as you can see it had a dog attack. I'd say that's a chewy attack, but I did use up most of that thankfully. And some jewellery, a couple of spider earrings that's tangled up there with the Boo necklace. I'm not going to be wearing them for Halloween anymore. And an owl necklace. It's nice. I think the kids might have bought it for me, but it's not really my style anymore. Sort of, I don't think I'd ever reach for that. I haven't reached for it for a long time. I've kept 2 long necklaces, and I probably won't even wear them, but I've kept 2. So that's that drawer. The other drawer I want to go through. What are you doing under there? What are you doing? Have a look through this bottom drawer. So I put all my extra stuff in here. Oh, hello. Everyone's a sticky beak, aren't they? Everyone's a sticky beak. So I'll go through here. If there's anything I don't want anyway, and then I'll fill you in on that. Quick end result of that drawer. So yeah, didn't take long. This is what I've taken out. So I finally got a good deodorant that I'm very, very happy with. So I've got a few more of them to go. Absolutely love this one. I love the No Pong when I first tried it, but it wasn't bicarb free, and therefore I got a rash. Otherwise it worked well. This one works well. It works when I get sweaty and I end up stinking at the end of the day like some of the natural ones that I've tried. And obviously it's not ideal. So this one, yeah, definitely. So far it's coped with everything I've thrown at it. So I'm getting rid of those two. I hope I haven't got any more around the place. I don't think so. I've got some packaging. I've taken things out of the packets. Brow gel. This is what I'm using at the moment. I'm really liking. This is Anastasia's Dip Brow Gel in taupe. That's what I've been using. I don't know why I kept the roll-on box, but I'll get rid of that. And this is the Manicare pencil sharpener. I've got the Bekonos one now, which seems to work really well for everything. A massage bar, which is probably really, really old, and I just found another one that we have, so I don't need to keep that one. Plus it's to be years old. I'm sure it'll be out of date. This is a little shampoo bar, which orange, which would be my favorite, but I need to stick with my shampoo that I use. I don't know who would use it. I might give it to Thea. Maybe like Dan would use it or something, because again Kevin's got his own special shampoo that he likes to use, so hopefully she can find someone to give it to, because it smells really good. And then I've got a couple of like little sachet things that I was given that I'm probably not going to use either. Again, Thea may be interested in trying them. And a snap lock bag to go to Thea. So that's all. So I've got a lot out of there. What are you doing in there? The only other part of here that I need to go through sometime is in here. But I might wait and do this with Kevin, because he's got a basket. My basket's getting pretty empty. It's money's got soaps in it now. And a hair straightener I've never used. And another perfume. And one more Bath and Body Works lotion. And there's some things back there as well. But yeah, so I think I'll wait and go through that with Kevin, and I'll give that cupboard a good clean out as well. Okay, come on, sticky beaks. Come on, here you come. Well, that's another little job done. I think I really am pretty much done with this stuff now. Let's see. Come on, there's a few things in here I know I haven't used in years. What's that? Frizz free, a frizz tamer. Well, I wonder if it's be worth trying. Actually, I didn't realize I actually had that, because I've been using this one, the Frisbee Gone Giovanni, that I got in iHerb ages ago, and I think it's actually helping. Could just be my hair's gotten to a length where it's better, but I've been using that, and that seems to have helped with some of the frizz, I think. But I wonder if this would be better. It's got to go on dry hair, so maybe I should keep that for now. It only lasts 12 months. I don't even use the heat iron, the hair straightener. I don't know what to do with it. It's been barely used. I'm not going to straighten my hair now. So let's get rid of that one. I'll keep this one. I might get rid of that. I used it before. It's hard to squeeze out. I like it, but it's also really old. It says 30 months, but I'm sure it'll be well past that date. Even this one, what does it say on it? Can't read it, it's too small. I'll keep that one for now, because it's just a few years old. And I'll just put these lids in with my other lids that I've kept. Some little deodorant in there. Spray. Haven't really had to use that lately, but I'll still keep that. And then I've got one lotion there. So maybe the Batiste can go in there with that. Yep. And it's just got my hair stuff down there. I've got so much less stuff than I used to have, don't I? So much less stuff. Well, there we go. Another 2 things gone that I haven't used and will be out of date. It definitely feels so good as I get towards the end of that decluttering the bathroom journey. Feels so good to be like, just doesn't take much now, and yeah, there's not a lot of stuff in there that's not being used now, but I can still use up what I have there, so I don't feel there's any point in getting rid of it or anything. Still go through the linen cupboard. I probably should have done that while I was up there, but that again is a bit more of a bigger job. Probably to like empty everything out, sort through exactly what there is there. Probably won't be as bad as what I think, because I did do it, well, now I don't know if it was last year or the year before. Probably wasn't in the last year, so it might have been the year before, so it was probably not too bad. But go through that, make sure that everything in there is stuff that we still use. And yeah, but not today. That'll have to wait till after Christmas, because I'm just trying to take it easy a bit this week. Well, took it easy this morning. I've still got a few things I'll try and get done this afternoon. Possibly vacuum the stairs and ironing, a bit of ironing to do. So we can get those 2 things done. Anyway, I'm going to make lunch now. It's going to be my usual salad and potato mango. Haven't got sick of it, don't think I ever will. So I'm going to have that now. Well, I've got to cook my potatoes first. So while that's cooking, I'll probably go pick up the dog, pick up after the dogs, and see if there's anything else I can do in that sort of 15-minute time frame that it takes to cook. The salad's prepped. Actually, I should think about dinner. Oh no, I don't need to think about dinner, because we've still got some the pasta bake left over from the weekend. The dogs are going to have some of the leftover food that Mum sent back from the weekend, mainly because I made it on Thursday, so it's too old now. Well, I wouldn't risk it anyway. So they're having leftovers tonight as well. Okay, I'll get my potatoes cooked to start with. Puppy's disgraced himself. He found, I guess, a puddle of like pooey water, and he decided to stick his nose in it. That's why he's now all wet. I think I've cleaned it up. He was stinky, wasn't he, Kenai? Don't know why you would do that, Coda Bear. The joy of dogs. But at least he's little. I can put him in the laundry here. You know, to these puppies, even though one puppy might not deserve it, I'm gonna have lunch outside where I can watch them and watch our dirt piles, which the grass is growing over, but at least they can have a bit of fun. Thanks, big dog. Oh gosh, Rosie was thrown down the stairs. Is this going to work? Are you all going to be good puppies? I hope we're all going to be good puppies. No digging up the holes. There's no cover on that one. Well, if I watch them, we should hopefully be right. We're eating grass at the moment. least that's one good thing about the rain. I mean, those holes are covering over. I mean, look at that. That's just from... When did you do this? Friday? Saturday? Friday, I think. It's kind of crazy. All the grass is popping up. Yeah, it shouldn't take, I think, more, a little bit of rain and sunshine, or not a lot of sun, but it's summer, so it's warm. So they will, well, the puppies are having fun eating the grass. Sun's trying to come out at the moment. Anyway, I'm going to watch them. And then, yeah, but hopefully it won't take too long for those bits to cover over. And that would be wonderful, because he hasn't dug for a while. This is mainly Keno who's a digger. And Coda will join in, and Bailey will even join in. But Keno starts it. Bailey used to do it as a young pup. But hopefully, but look at the weeds all back. All the weeds are back in the gardens. Oh man. Yes, our gardener isn't proving the most reliable or consistent. I know the weather's got a lot to play for, but I think Karen's just going to get some weed killer. We've tried pulling it out, paid, you know, a bit of money to get it all pulled out, and the weeds, look at that one, that one's really bad. Anyway, I'm going to eat my lunch. Before I go inside, I just wanted to show you how well my friend Japan is doing. No flowers yet this year, but we're getting a lot of leaves. This is the first year we've had leaves. It's doing really well. Keno hasn't eaten it. It's always good. But this one's regrowing. Keno hasn't eaten it. Needs a bit more soil, doesn't it? No, I'm not going to eat that one today. I'm going to get back inside. There's some I've explored, so I'll go back inside and finish my lunch in there. Sorry I haven't checked in for a little bit. The doggies are just having their dinner. Finishing off. Let's see, what did I get up to after lunch? I can't really remember. I did something though. I know I did something. I cleaned up the kitchen, I cut up the watermelon. I finished my jigsaw puzzle, I'll show you after, finally. And I've just been sitting outside where I had my watermelon. Then the dogs have an explore around the backyard. I'm not going to let Coda out the front again. Unless I go and check, until I check out what he was actually up to and make sure it's dried up, whatever it was. Well, with some kind of liquid poo soup. It's pretty foul. He still smells a little bit. So I might actually give him, I've washed him as I told you before. And then I also put like a deodorizing spray on him as well. And I guess we'll see, maybe I'll get the rest of it off with dinner. It could be the breath too, so he's just had dinner, so hopefully next time I smell him it won't be too bad. Or also I'll get Kevin to hold his face while I wash his face again. So let's hope for the best for that one. So I might actually grab the vacuum, a little vacuum, and vacuum the stairs now, because I wanted to get that done. And the bathroom can be done tomorrow. It's an easy job. So if I get the vacuuming done, that'll be a good job that I can tick off for today. And I want to work on editing another vlog. I'm behind on comments again. I just cannot seem to fit everything in the day. And I'm not even getting to my jigsaw every day. I wanted to do it today. I knew I'd finish it off. So I don't know. This is hard work. It's worth it though. I've enjoyed doing it. I know you guys have enjoyed me doing the VLOGMAS, and especially the Advent tea with Kevin. It's been a real hit. We'll have to put our thinking caps on about how we can maybe continue that like once a week or something on the weekend when we're home. But we're going to need some topics to talk about, so you're going to have to give me some ideas. I think we're actually out of questions. I'll check, but I don't think there's any more questions come through. So I don't know, we'll have to have a chat about something. There we go, here's my puzzle finished off. So it's another fun box one. I enjoyed doing it. I just so enjoy these puzzles, these branded puzzles. Really enjoy them. They do take me a little while, like they're not impossible. They're not terribly hard. Because you see there's lots of stuff happening. But I enjoyed that. I think I've got a Christmas puzzle I might try and do. How many days have we got? I've only got 2 days. Down to the final couple of teas.
I'm here too.
They're surprised about that. I'm in green rose today. Because the green tea, so just 80 degrees.
Have you boiled yet?
I did boil it, so you're going to add some water. I was trying to be organised. So it says vibrant green tea blended with rose petals and tropical fruit for a bold taste sensation. Great as an afternoon tea and blooming beautiful iced in summer. Oh, the teapot's in the fridge with my tea from yesterday still iced. Just pour it into a cup for me, I'll have it later. Pour into a glass. While Kevin's getting the tea organised, I'll give it a smell. It smells nice. I feel like I've had that before, but I don't think I have. It smells like one of the other ones. It'll be nice iced as well. One of those. Well, it even says this one will be nice iced. So green rose. It's got green tea, currants, papaya bits, mango bits, natural and artificial flavouring, rose petals, cornflower petals. I think it's going to be very similar to yesterday's one. Okay, it's been a couple of questions come through. We have one for Kevin from Ashby. How hard is it to fly a drone?
When I got my first drone, which was a Phantom 2, we went down to Threadbow. There's probably a video of it.
I'll link it below.
I've crashed quite a few drones, but they're so much easier these days.
Yeah, I think that's a bit more crash.
Oh, we can't.
Crashing into a tree.
I've crashed a few. They get. Don't know how much you care about.
That's okay. Go
aerodynamics.
Just go into the.
I can explain it. Google vortex ring state. Anyway, the Osama bin Laden helicopter raid, when they went in to get him, one of the helicopters crashed, and that was the same reason. It's vortex ring state that caused the helicopter to crash. Anyway, the new drones are so much easier. They solve the vortex ring state problem by limiting descent rates. They're all super easy, and if you ever get stuck, you just take your fingers off everything, and the drone will stop in midair. They're super stable, super easy to fly.
Kevin even thinks I could fly it.
You could, easy.
I know there's a lot of girls, I mean, I shouldn't be sexist, but there are a lot of girls who fly drones on YouTube nowadays.
Van wives always fly it. Anyway, they're pretty easy to fly these days, all the modern ones. So the new one I just got is called a DJI Mini 2, in case you care which one it is, but they're all the DJIs are really good. I don't think the American government likes them because they've just banned DJI from any government work, and they're now not allowed to buy any US made components, so that'll upset them. I don't know why. Maybe DJI sends back information about flights back to China or something, I don't know. But they're pretty easy to fly, and they're fun, and they're not even that expensive anymore, so they're definitely worth it. And I'm selling off a mini one if you want to buy it.
Okay, yeah. They want you to consider starting a Q&A vlog where they can ask you tech questions.
You can ask me whatever tech questions you want, and then we'll put them in a separate video.
Yeah.
I do tech all day. Do you want me to talk more tech stuff?
No.
Do you want to tell you how drones fly?
No. You have to keep that for your special video you're going to do by yourself.
My special video? Okay.
I'm going to try to you can tell them about your exciting day driving all over the countryside today.
I can't imagine what it'd be like for someone to be interested in anything I have to say.
I guess I just, I get it all the time, and I've just learnt, in the last 35 years, just to pretty much switch off if he starts talking computer stuff or technical stuff, because it usually just goes way over my head. So I just sit here and nod, and he thinks I'm listening, but I'm not really. A bit like you do to me.
But I launched a program today I've been working on for 2 months, so I'm happy with that.
Oh, that's good.
It almost works.
That's good.
I'll fix up the last little bits tomorrow.
Okay, so we're trying our green rose tea.
It tastes like all the other green teas.
Yeah, it smells like
I don't know if I can tell any difference between that and yesterday. If I had them side by side, I probably could.
Now that's nicer hot than yesterday's. Because green tea I could drink hot. The other one was just a fruit tisane, I think they call them.
I
didn't actually have tea in it. Oh, that's good.
It's important not to slurp.
So we'll have to hope we get a question for tomorrow, and Athena's on for Christmas Eve.
That's not about slurping.
Yeah, I don't think I was going to ask you
or
a question
nog. I've still got nog left.
We'll have to
I
come
didn't
up
get
with
much
something.
sleep last night, so I've had a long day.
Is that going to explain your weird behaviour?
Probably.
What's your excuse
And I
every
didn't-
other day?
And I didn't even have time for lunch, so I'm hungry. I want to have dinner.
I know, I was going
What's
to
for
make you...
dinner?
Actually, I'm hungry too. So.
Did you make
There's
dinner?
watermelon.
Did you make dinner?
No, I've got leftover pumpkin pasta bake.
I could have stayed dressed and I could have gone and bought noodles.
But we've got leftover pumpkin pasta bake.
Alright, we're going to have leftovers.
Got your leftovers. And I did, there's a bowl of watermelon over there for you too.
That's good.
That's nice, I cut that one up today. Well,
These Q&As are getting boring if we're talking about watermelon and...
well, we didn't have any
things.
other questions.
I know.
You said you were hungry.
I am hungry.
Well, you started the conversation about
Right.
food.
That's the end of the questions.
Yeah, I don't think I've got much in today's vlog. I mean, I've done stuff, but I don't know how much I filmed. Because I did a lot without filming it.
I did lots of driving.
That's what I said before. You could tell me a story about, not that everyone won't mean anything because no one knows what you're talking about. So.
No. I had a broken router. And I thought it was a power supply, but it wasn't a power supply. It was the router.
You had lots of driving backwards and forwards, didn't you?
Because it's... We used to have a whole lot of people working in this team, and now there's 2. And I'm one of them, and the other guy was at the doctor's. So I had to do it all myself. I haven't done that sort of work for a long time.
I did a grocery order today, like our Christmas grocery order,
That's
to
better
pick
than my
up
router
tomorrow. They had no red potatoes.
Oh.
2 days before Christmas.
Everything, the supermarkets are apparently everyone's running on everything.
Oh,
And the toilet paper's running out because of the virus.
toilet paper's
So
not
we
an
did
issue.
44,000 tests today and only 8 cases. So,
Yeah.
so that's pretty good.
Yeah, Sydney's doing pretty good.
Except one of them, they don't know where it came from. They think they know. But it's not related to their...
Yeah, no.
Anyway.
Yeah, so tomorrow
Hopefully-
they're going to make their announcement about Christmas for Sydney siders. I don't think we'll be in that.
I like it when the case numbers are small enough that there's like single digits and you can almost know people's names if they released them. As opposed to other countries where there's hundreds of thousands a day and you just can't do anything about it.
It's funny because I've been watching these walking videos, or half watching these walking videos. I can see why America and like London are in such a mess, and even Paris. You watch the people walking around without masks and how close they're all passing each other.
Well, that's why I didn't get lunch today. We were going to go out for our Christmas lunch for work, but going to a pub for lunch...
Yeah, we're due to
At the
have
moment.
give plasma, like blood plasma.
Yeah, I was supposed to give plasma.
And then-
give plasma, not have it.
I said give.
Did you? Oh, I think you thought I was going to take
No,
plasma.
I think I said give.
I was going to give plasma.
And you're going out for lunch, and then we realised, no, not this week.
I don't want to see anyone at the moment.
Especially,
so-
and especially like Athena, like if Kevin exposes himself to like more than just going to
doesn't
work.
sound good.
Okay, if Kevin exposes himself to the virus,
No.
what
Try again.
word? What word?
If I'm exposed to the virus,
They're going to expose you.
I don't know.
Expose to
I'm
yourself.
not going to go expose myself. That doesn't sound right.
Okay, if Kevin's exposed to the virus, is that right?
I guess so.
Or did I say it wrong again?
No, that's all right.
More than just going to work, then
Athena
Athena,
won't see us.
yeah, Athena won't be
Alright.
able to come over at Christmas. She's too,
We've already cancelled Christmas Eve plans,
yeah, I think I did
and
mention
Christmas
that.
Day plans are still a bit up in the
Yeah,
air.
everything's a bit up in the air, just depending what happens with Mum and Dad's exposure that they had on Saturday. So
They always say exposure. They didn't. There was no confirmed cases
no,
anywhere.
no,
But they had a big party with, and had recently been with people that are in the suburbs
Yeah.
that are affected. So it's prudent to not see them.
yeah. And so I think Mum is a bit offended that we think she's going to get the virus, but we don't really. But
I
it's
haven't
just
called
such-
her a plague carrier to her face yet.
No, only in the vlogs. Let's hope she doesn't watch them. We talked about the plague house.
I know we talked about a plague house.
You, not me. I've not used that word.
You're funny.
But what was I going to say now? You interrupted me again.
Yeah, she's a bit offended, I think.
Yeah, but to us, it's just luck. You can be lucky or unlucky, and if you happen to be unlucky and have been to one of these places, you're then in quarantine, or you're getting or you could get the virus. So it's just,
Yeah, so we're trying to not be with anyone that could even remotely have it.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. I don't think it affects fibro or anything any more than anything else, but you know,
I've got asthma anyway. So
you've got
I don't-
asthma, and Athena's got a big list of things. So certainly Athena can't be exposed to it, except totally unwillingly, unknowingly. I'm not doing very good on my words, so I'll let you guys go. because I'm not making a lot of sense.
See, it's a long vlog now because we talked rubbish for
Yeah,
the 10 minutes.
people don't seem to mind.
No. I find
Anyway.
that very interesting and quite cool that people like watching. But we like watching. I like watching David and Ian, and they don't do anything.
Okay, because I can't work out why
I don't know why I like them, but I really like their content.
I think they're more entertaining than we are, but I don't. Yeah, I'm a bit like
They
you.
get
I
flavoured vodkas.
don't think we're that entertaining either. But
We could do a flavoured vodka tasting. I've got whipped cream vodka, and that's pretty nice.
what do you mean we? I don't drink.
I know. You're boring. Have you ever drunk anything? I don't remember you ever drinking anything.
I used to drink the Jungle Bunnies.
Did you? Oh, okay, but that's not okay. That's only a little bit. That's only
It's
like
still alcohol.
one
It's
shot
a
of alcohol.
cocktail. And I used to like water them down with milk, make one extra. As least strength as I can. Yeah, because on a cruise I'll just order a virgin cocktail.
It's cheaper.
And I prefer them. Anyway, we are going this time.
When we went to vodka, when we went to Russia, every time you go into a shop, they'd give you all vodkas and some other drink that the women are supposed to drink because they shouldn't drink vodka apparently. And our driver wouldn't drink it, and then our tour guide would have one, and you wouldn't have one, and they give one to the kids, but they wouldn't have it. So I ended up having like 5 per shop, and it was a lot. That's my Russia story. Which is, there's also vlogs. Is there vlogs about Russia?
There is. They're
2006?
already on there. 2010.
2010. There you go. So you can look back to our Baltic cruise in Russia. I'd like to go back there again. That was very nice.
Yeah, that was part of our UK trip.
That was one of my favourite cruises.
I'll try and remember to link it below, but again, it's before vlogging, but yeah.
If you were in David and Ian, I'd say up there and down there. 'Cause that's what they do.
It'll be down there in the description.
Anyway, that's probably one of my favourite cruises. And the Alaska one. But why are we on Tom cruises now?
We talked about vodka.
Oh,
We went to Russia. This is how conversations go with Kevin. Or else you'll be sitting there, you'll be not talking about anything or talking about something totally unrelated, and Kevin will just pop up with some random obscure, very obscure
They're always
comment
linked.
or question. Well, they're linked in your brain. No one else would make the link.
Try living in my brain.
I don't want to live in your brain.
I have
And we
to.
go, where on earth did that come from? It's like totally out, to us, it's totally out of the blue. That often happens when you live with Kevin.
Alright, that's enough. I'm being attacked.
You're the one who I said we were going to finish up a few minutes ago, and then you started again.
We're really finishing now.
Bye.
Bye.